Hello guys, my name is Faith and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're all that matters to me on this channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 6 foods that can cause bloating. Before I go into the foods that cause bloating, I want to explain what bloating is and how it works. Bloating in its most practical sense is just gas or air in your stomach. It can be caused by a lot of things apart from what you eat. Bloating usually feels uncomfortable. You feel swollen in your stomach. Sometimes you could feel heavy, and it's usually uncomfortable and painful sometimes. Bloating usually happens after eating because when we eat or drink anything, we swallow air as we eat, and not everybody swallows the same amount of air. Some people swallow more than other people, and whenever you eat or drink anything fast, you end up swallowing more than you would have swallowed on a usual. So when you get bloated, this air or gas that gets into your stomach comes out in different ways. It could be by burping or by flatulence, or in the layman's language, farting or messing or polluting. So about the foods that cause bloating, I'm going to be listing 6 of them, and the first one is soda or carbonated drinks. By soda, I mean all these non-alcoholic carbonated drinks like Coke, Fanta, Lacasera, Pepsi, and the rest. These things obviously have a lot of gas in them, and this gas is actually carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide in these drinks is the gas that we see there that creates those bubbles. So because of the excess carbon dioxide that is already contained in this thing, when we drink it, that gas goes and rises up in our bellies and makes us become bloated. Carbonated drinks don't all have the same amount of gas in them. Pepsi, Coke, and Lacasera, I think these are the top 3 carbonated drinks with the highest amount of gas in them, because I know anytime I try to drink Lacasera, especially when I try to drink it fast, I almost choke on the amount of gas in it, and 90% of the time I always end up being bloated. The second food that can cause bloating is beans. If you eat beans on a regular basis, I'm sure you would have noticed that sometimes when you eat it, you feel a little bit of stomach discomfort, or you get a little bit bloated, or you fart a lot after eating beans. And this is because beans contains very high fiber content, and it also contains oligosaccharides, which are some sugars that is kind of hard for the body to break down. So because of this difficulty in digestion of the oligosaccharides contained in the beans, it sometimes can cause bloating in the stomach. The third food that can cause bloating is wheat. This is because wheat contains a very high content of a protein called gluten. Gluten intolerance is a very common condition around the world, though a lot of people around here where I stay in Nigeria do not know that they are gluten intolerant, because our health sector has made us to be so nonchalant about our health, and we only go to the doctor when we have serious health conditions. So a lot of us don't know what our bodies are not tolerable to. So for anyone who is gluten intolerant, when you eat wheat or any other food that is high in gluten, you might end up getting bloated or even getting diarrhea. The fourth food that can cause bloating is dairy products. These are products that contain milk, things like cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and the rest. This is especially for people that are lactose intolerant, which are people that their bodies are unable to break down the sugar gotten from milk. So whenever someone that is lactose intolerant takes anything that has milk in it, like for example, I have been told that I am lactose intolerant, and the thing is that whenever I take tea with milk inside, or I take yogurt or ice cream, depending on the quantity, I get bloated, and sometimes it makes me to release stool, like I start purging. So the same is going to happen to you if you're lactose intolerant and you take any food that is very high in dairy. The fifth food that can cause bloating is apples. Apples are very high in fiber content, vitamin C, and fructose, and this high fiber and fructose content that apple has makes it difficult for the body to digest it, though you can reduce this by boiling the apples or using it to cook something, which is also boiling it. So Because of this high fiber and fructose content, the body has to work more to be able to digest these apples, and sometimes it can cause bloating. The sixth food that can cause bloating is beer. I'm sure you have heard of Afro beer, or for the white people, beer belly. Beer is a carbonated beverage that is made from sources of fermented carbohydrates and yeast, and carbon dioxide and fermented carbohydrates are two very high causes of bloating in foods. So when you take a lot of beer, it can cause bloating. And apart from that, the grains used in brewing beer contain a lot of gluten, and it can cause bloating for gluten intolerant people. Apart from these 6 foods that I just mentioned, there are a lot of other foods that can cause bloating. If you experience bloating on a regular basis, you can check these foods I just listed, and if any of them is in your daily diet, you can watch your body and see which of them is causing you to be bloated. And if you experience bloating regularly and you don't eat any of these things I just mentioned, you can do some more research and find out what it is that is making you bloated. And on severe cases, you can visit your doctor, because it might not be the food that you're eating that is making you bloated. It could be other health conditions. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about natural remedies that you can use to reduce bloating. I have tried them several times and they've really helped me. So that will be all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share this video to someone you care about, and if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Till next time, guys. Bye.